Okay, so when I look at the time now, it says sunset approaches on day 4, and well, I'm running because I was running from a source, and I want to walk here, and I noticed that the sheriff and Otto are not here, so I'm going to do a bit of thieving. I have my lockpick, my license, pretty much everything I need. So since a good way to pass time is to rest, it's not letting me rest anymore. So let's go to the next screen. Still not nighttime. And we have no money. Well, we have 5 silver, but that's still not enough to really do anything. We really just want time to pass. While I'm here, actually, maybe I will show you what it looks like to pick a fight in the bar, just to pass time. Because you don't die, and it's kind of funny. Just in case something bad happens, I will save the game. So, look, almost called him Otto. Crusher. This goon looks really tough and mean. He's not someone to pick a fight with. Oh yeah? Spit. The bartender frowns on customers who spit in his establishment. Alright, so doing it twice doesn't matter. How about, fart? That wouldn't be appropriate. Okay. Wrestle goon. That doesn't know that word. Alright, fight goon. Can't seem to get in to any trouble here. Alright, well, maybe if I drink too much. Let's sit down. What do you want? Beer. Bartender says 1 well-aged house brew coming up. There you go. You thank the bartender and pay him for your beverage. Drink. This tastes as sour as it smells, and it burns your throat as you swallow it. Still, it isn't the worst beer you've ever drunk. You'll need to buy one. Alright, so let's buy another beer. You thank the bartender and pay him for your beverage. You know, that actually tasted fine. This really isn't such a bad place after all. The bartender reminds you of an old friend you used to know. So, obviously, the beer is starting to work on us. Suddenly, you don't feel so good. Too much beer. And what happens? Crusher throws us out into the street. And it's still daytime. And if you notice, we actually lost points. We lost 5 points. So we definitely don't want that. So I will restore the game. Because doing anything like that's not a good idea. Let's see if I could rest. Unfortunately, when you know where you have to be at what time, it is a little annoying. Actually, is our friend gonna be in here? Nope. Maybe he only comes in at night. We didn't get to talk to him yet. Poke our head in the magic shop. Okay, guys, well, trying to make time pass here. I don't want to walk away too far. There's so much of this game that I haven't showed you. I'm trying to do it in sections, that way we don't wander too far. I mean, we could sneak back into the town if we had to. Oh, here is a little goblin. Let's stabby stabby kill kill with him, and we're getting murdered. Oh, might we survive? Oh, and we killed him. There we go. See, when you kill a Saurus, which are the few things that I killed off screen, they obviously are mindless and aren't, you know, smart enough to care about money, so they don't carry any money. But these things, they actually do carry money on them. So if I search corpse, you find 9 silver coins and carefully place them in your pouch. That's not a bad haul, actually. But now our health is dangerously low, and I really shouldn't be wandering too far. Perfect. Okay, so it's nighttime now. So, let me just pop my head in here real quick. I'm gonna save the game just in case something bad happens. Usually, actually, I'll be using different save slots, but this isn't the first time I play the game, so I know where I am and that I'm not screwing up the game. So, just poke my head in here. Oh, and there's our friend. Okay, so let's sit down. Oh, it is indeed sad and dangerous times we live in, when a man who struggles daily to keep from starving should be robbed of all his earthly possessions. I am Shima, allow me to serve you, wanderer from afar. Do you wish for food or drink? I'm going to order man food, because he obviously doesn't have anything. With great pleasure, I will serve you a fine meal. So let's ask man name. I am Abdullah Du, son of Ali, grandson of Hassan, and formerly master merchant of Sapir. Now I am but a penniless burden upon my friends. Here comes Shima. I bring you that which you ordered. May it please and satisfy you. He thanks Shima and pay her. Well, let's see if we can give him some food. The merchant consumes your meal in record time. We got some points for that. He then proceeds to finish your drink in one gulp. Your kindness overwhelms me. I can tell you will someday be a great hero. Now you will have a secret. Among the items they stole from me was a magic rug. I alone know the words to command it. If you help me recover my treasure, I will take you, Shamin, and Shima back to our land by way of the flying carpet. Shapir needs powerful heroes too. Let's ask about Shapir. Ah, Shapir, beautiful land of golden sands and shining sun. The heart of civilization. Alas, she is plagued with fierce Djinni and Efreets, who seek to drive all men and Katas from the land. I like how he's just like waving his arms every time he talks. But I can speak no more of the homeland I shall never see again. Instead, I will die in this cold, forsaken land, bereft of all I love. Ask about Djinni. I have a feeling it's not going to let me use that word. Yeah. Okay. Ask about cat people. I am sorry, but I am much too broken to talk about such things right now. I have lost everything. Alright, ask about carpet. Same response. Ask about stolen... I'm not sure if there's something else I can do here, so I'm going to save real quick just in case I waste money. Give money. Your kindness overwhelms me. I can tell you will someday be a great hero. It didn't get me any points, so I'm going to restore. Okay. It looks like there's still food on the plate. Alright. Maybe not. Alright. I guess I'll leave. So we're already a fifth of the way through the game according to the points, which is pretty, you know, pretty interesting for the fact that we've only been playing it, you know, for 100 and something minutes, I guess, total. So this is the first house that you can break into. This is the old lady's house. So I'm going to save again. Rename the file. I guess I'll call it Old Lady. And this is where sneaking is going to come in handy. So I'm going to automatically sneak. And I'm going to type in pick lock. Now, it says picking locks looked a lot easier in the instruction book. I'm just going to keep trying until eventually I get the magic noise. And it should say, there it is, you hear a snick, the lock is open. And it'll play this nice jazzy tune in here. And it says, the smell of lavender and dust fills your nose as you walk in. This reminds you of a great aunt's house you once visited. The couch looks every bit as uncomfortable as your aunt's. There is a covered bird cage near the stairs and a knitting basket beside the couch. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on in this house and about 1 billion ways to die. This cat is going to pose a huge problem for us, so we have to be quick and take everything we can. So again, I'm going to save the game. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these candlesticks. And the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the purse. In the purse you find 20 silvers and some soiled hankies. You take the silver. I'm going to look in the couch. Not the ouch, the couch. Apparently I'm not close enough. It says you find 3 silvers that have fallen in the cushions. And then there's this basket. I'm going to look in the basket. A string of pearls seems to have fallen in the bag amongst the knitting. You take the pearls, of course. Now this cat is like drawn to you no matter what you do. It kind of protects this area, so if you don't go over there you should be alright. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open this drawer. You find 1 silver in the desk drawer. You find nothing else of any value to you. I don't think there's anything in this plant, but I'll look at it anyway. On the desk there's a plant which looks like some kind of violet. In the corner is a taller, leafy house plant. Alright, well it drew my attention to that plant, so obviously I will look at that one. Sometimes you have to go from sneaking to walking because it won't let you pass. So let's look at this plant. Have to be specific. Look, tall plant. Search plant. Not close enough. I don't know how close they want me to be. Okay. Nothing but dirt and leaves here, it says. Okay, so I'm 99% sure that's all that you can get out of this house. However, there's a lot of things that can happen in this house. All bad things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk back to the door. And just to show you, I'm going to save the game. So I know I can leave. And first thing I'm going to do is uncover cage. The cat seems to want something. This bird, as you can see, is going nuts now. Little birdie, Chirp, chirp. Kitty, you better not be bothering the little birdie again. Who would think a little birdie could be so noisy? You quickly cover the cage and hope the bird shuts up. Now, you might be able to actually get out of here. Yeah, you could. Actually, now that I tried. But there's a lot more to this cat than meets the eye if you try going up the steps. Squeak! This cat, creak! These are some loud steps. The owner of the house awakens. Help, burglars, sheriff, help, kitty, kitty. Kitty. I like how the little old lady is LOL. So, as you can see, that cat better stay downstairs next time. The little old lady's cries finally bring the sheriff and Otto to her rescue. They find you pinned to the floor, unconscious, dreaming deliriously of death by sandpaper. So, let's restore it. And, let's see if we sneak up the stairs, if that'll happen. Yep, same thing happens. Alright, so, I'm just gonna... The cat seems to want something. The cat seems more insistent than before. Alright, so I want to look at the fireplace. The fire is out, but the heat from the hearth is still felt in the room. Give bird. You have no reason to do that. Alright. You have a bad feeling about the very deep, low growl emanating from the cat. And again, the cat basically turns into a panther and kills you. So, there might be another way to die in this house. I'm sure there's a way if you get real creative. But of the ways that I've played this game, that's all I can think of. But out of this we've gotten the string of pearls and the candlesticks and that money, which is pretty much all that I know that you can get. Let's cast Trigger. Your spells seem to have no effect here. Alright, so we're gonna leave. Get a real unsettling feeling with this eye looking at me. Now, just so you know, in case you're wondering, there is no way to get into the sheriff's house or the barber's or the dry goods store. There's only two houses you can break into, and one is the sheriff's and one is the old lady's. This being the sheriff's. So, let's save the game and put sheriff house. And let's pick lock. Picking locks look a lot easier in the instructive book. Okay, so, you're going to have to do this a bunch of times until it works. Oh, there was another message in there somewhere. Was it about the time? No. Was it about how tired we are? Yeah, we have no stamina left. However, I'm not going to rest because that's going to make time pass, and I don't want... Oh, there we go. You hear a snick. The lock is open. I don't want time to pass faster than it needs to. The people who own this house must have some money. Everything looks new and there is not a speck of dust visible. The room smells vaguely of sauerkraut and bratwurst, with just a faint odor of smoke from pine wood. From somewhere in the house you can hear someone snoring. Okay, so this is the sheriff's house. It's a nice house. And what's that on the table? There's an ornately carved box sitting atop the oak table. Alright, so let's take the box. You quickly toss the box into your pack. Alright, so we went into that other couch, so let's look at the couch. See nothing special. The candelabra. Take candelabra. Alright, took the candelabra. Open drawer. In the desk drawers, you find an assortment of mostly worthless objects, but you find 3 silvers, which you take. Look, chair. Looks pretty normal. Search chair. Don't find anything interesting. Is that a vase? Take. Vase. Place the vase carefully in your pack beneath your cape. Okay, so at first glance it would seem like that's all there is to do in here, but when I look at this picture, over the mantel is a charming portrait of the sheriff and his wife. Move picture. By lifting the painting, you can see that what certainly must be a safe hidden in the wall. Look, it's safe. It's very sturdy indeed. So I want to save the game because I'm about to pick a safe. Unlock safe. Cracking safes looks a lot easier in the instruction book. So again, you're gonna have to do it, and there you go, you pick the safe. So now I'm gonna search safe. See a bag of coins. Take bag. You take the 50 silvers and put the empty bag back in the safe. Close safe. Move painting. Return painting. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty much everything you can do. So I'm going to save the game. And just so you know, once you've stolen things from these houses, there is no turning back. There's no going and returning to these houses because they're going to get industrial steel bolts for their doors. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you what happens when you venture into these doors. Ooh, there's Otto. It's hard to be a hero when you're sitting in a jail cell. The sheriff apologized for your broken arm, but he did warn you, didn't he, that Otto was only partly trained. In the future, you'll probably be more careful when you're robbing someone. Alright, so we know Otto is down there. Why aren't we sneaking? Let's sneak. Don't think there's anything in this plant, but I'll search it anyway. Nah. Let's check out this first door.